Emma Schmidt, also known by the alias Anna Eklund, was born in the late 19th century in the United States. By all early accounts, she lived an ordinary life. There was no history of criminal violence, no documented insanity, and no reason to believe her life would become one of the most terrifying possession cases ever recorded. What made her case exceptional was not rumor or legend, but the sheer number of credible witnesses who documented what happened to her. Emma's condition began with an extreme and escalating aversion to religious practices. She became violently ill during prayer, vomited when holy objects were brought near her, and reacted with rage to any mention of God. Family members reported sudden personality changes, uncontrollable anger, and episodes where she appeared to lose awareness of her surroundings. Doctors were consulted, treatments failed, her condition worsened. By 1912, Emma's behavior had become openly violent. She attacked those around her, smashed objects, and demonstrated strength far beyond what her small frame should have allowed. According to records kept by clergy, multiple adults were required to restrain her during episodes. She twisted free from holds, screamed obscenities continuously, and made threats that frightened even experienced priests. These were not brief outbursts. They lasted hours. The exorcism was conducted in a convent in Erling, Iowa, in 1913. The location was chosen deliberately to isolate the ritual and prevent harm to the public. From the moment the rite began, Emma's body reacted violently. Witnesses described her levitating off the bed, arching backward unnaturally, and slamming herself into furniture with enough force to shake the room. Several nuns reportedly fled after witnessing the first session. Emma vomited repeatedly during the ritual. Not small amounts, but violent, sustained episodes that soaked the room. Witnesses reported the vomit had an unbearable stench and occurred without any apparent physical cause. She screamed continuously, her voice shifting in tone and volume, sometimes overlapping as if multiple voices were speaking through her at once. Her face contorted so violently that witnesses struggled to recognize her. The physical violence escalated. Emma bit those restraining her, tore at her own skin, and screamed profanities in languages she was not known to speak fluently. According to eyewitness journals, she spoke Latin accurately and responded to prayers before they were completed. At times, she appeared to know private details about the priests conducting the ritual, mocking them with personal accusations. The exorcism continued for weeks. Emma's body deteriorated visibly. She refused food, rejected water, and weakened rapidly. Despite her frail condition, her violent outbursts did not stop. Witnesses noted that she could lie motionless for hours, only to erupt suddenly with explosive force, requiring immediate restraint to prevent serious injury. What makes Emma Schmidt's case especially disturbing is the sheer number of witnesses who documented it independently. Priests, nuns, and observers all recorded similar details without collaboration. Their accounts describe a prolonged struggle marked by physical assault, psychological terror, and extreme bodily distress. This was not a single dramatic moment. It was sustained violence. Near the end of the exorcism, witnesses reported a dramatic shift. Emma screamed loudly. Her body convulsed violently and then collapsed. Afterward, her behavior reportedly changed completely. The rage, aversion, and violent episodes ceased. While debate continues over interpretation, the records confirm that the extreme violence ended abruptly after the final rites. Emma Schmidt lived quietly afterward and reportedly never experienced the same episodes again. The case was archived and studied for decades. It became one of the most cited possession cases in Catholic exorcism history and later inspired fictional adaptations. Unlike legends, this case remains grounded in written documentation, preserved testimony, and institutional records. Emma Schmidt's possession did not end in death, but it came dangerously close. The violence inflicted on her body and those around her left lasting trauma on witnesses. Many later described it as the most disturbing experience of their lives. This was not hysteria witnessed by one person. It was terror witnessed by many. And it remains one of the most violent possession cases ever recorded.